everyone, it's Jessica, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 16 different MAC eyeshadow dupes. Now, all of my dupes are from a brand called Karity, and they're actually sponsoring this video. I'm always really open with you guys when I'm being sponsored. This is actually really exciting for me because as I've been trying out the Karity eyeshadows versus the MAC ones, I've realized that the blendability is the same. The pigmentation is the same, and in some cases, the pigmentation of the Karity eyeshadows are actually better. And on top of that, of course, they're way cheaper, and that's the idea of a dupe. So the Karity eyeshadows that I'm going to show you, they're all $5.50. Now, MAC eyeshadows in the regular pot are $16, and the MAC eyeshadows that come like this are $10, which is still almost double the Karity eyeshadow price. You can buy Karity eyeshadows, brushes, etc. on their website, which I will also link below. So today I'm going to be sharing with you swatches of all 16 MAC shadows with the Karity dupe that I have. And also, one of my eyes today is done with the MAC shadows, and one of them is done with Karity shadows. And I would love to see what your guess is down below, and I will let you know at the end of the video which one is which. So let's go ahead and get into it. A lot of these are so incredibly close. They're all so pigmented, which is just insane, and they have even more dupes on their website. I can link below the PDF of the kind of master list of dupes that they have, and I wanted to get even more, but I was like, okay, I gotta like cut it off at some point because I've already got enough, but there are so many. So if you know, like, you've been wanting to try All That Glitters, or Ricepaper, I'm thinking of some of my favorites, or Omega is one of my favorites of MAC. They have their counterparts that are just as good, and in some cases even better, that you can save. I mean, you can almost get 3 for the price of 1. Actually, you can, which is incredible. Or 2 for the price of 1 if you're just getting it in the little pan. I mean, you can save so much money, get the same look, the same payoff, and I just feel like, you know, part of my channel's goal is to help you guys see what drugstore or cheaper options are out there that are just as good, if not better, than really expensive, really high-end ones. And this is kind of what I'm doing in this video. So I will have a list of all the MAC shadows in the dupe names from Karity down below as well, in the order that I swatched them, in case you're wanting to buy some and you forgot which one. Of course, you can rewind as well. Karity also has really good dupes for Sigma brushes. I will also, these are all the Karity brushes that I own, and I've been using these and they're incredible. I will link the 2 sets that I have as well. They don't shed at all. They're really, really soft. They're the same shapes and sizes that Sigma has. And again, they have kind of a dupes list that I'll link as well below, the PDF of the comparison chart. But, you know, you guys can save money, and I feel like for brushes, you can get really nice brushes, especially these, for way cheaper than the Sigma ones. And it's kind of one of those things, if you're already gonna place an order for a couple of eyeshadows, you might as well throw a couple of really awesome brushes in as well. So let's talk about my eyes right now. This one is MAC, this one is Karity. Did you guess right? I'm curious. So I'm going to tell you kind of what I did. I don't typically do tons of tutorials on eye looks on my channel, but I wanted to share with you at least what I did for this, what shadows I used. So I used Moonshine from Karity on this eye all over the lid, which is a dupe for Nylon from MAC on this lid. And then on top of that, I actually put, because that's a really kind of like really iridescent color, I put Shrile from Karity on this side, which is a dupe for All That Glitters on this side. And then in my crease, I started with, I actually use a lot of shadows because I was just like having fun with blending and stuff. I used Superfreak from Karity in my crease, and then Wedge in my crease over here. That's what the dupe is. And then I kind of blended that out with Omega from MAC, which is Beiging, which is, well, it's Beiging, which like the color beige, but it's Beiging, that's cute. Anyway, to kind of blend it out because it's a little bit of a softer color to help blend it up towards my brow bone. And then I used in my crease just the outer corner to kind of darken it a little bit. I used Unspoken from Karity, which is a dupe for Brun from MAC, just on the outer corner there. And then I used the Beiging and Omega one to blend that as well. And then on my lower lash line, I use Vino, which is a beautiful dupe for Sketch from MAC, on my lower lash line, just on the outer area. And I just kind of smudged it, and it smudged beautifully. And then I blended all of my shadows together with Birthday Sweet, like suit, but it's sweet, which is a dupe for Brule from MAC. I used it under my brow bone, kind of packed on, and then I blended everything together with it since it's a matte nude color. So as you can see, and I'm kind of looking in my mirror here too, I cannot tell the difference. And that's me being very real with you guys. You don't have to spend that much money. I mean, okay, even if I spent $10 per MAC shadow, so even if I didn't spend the $16 on the MAC shadows, $10 times 16, that's $160 versus $550. Let me pull up my calculator on my phone. 16 times $550, that's $88 versus $160. So it is literally just about half the price, and you get just as many colors. You could get 32 colors from Karity and pay the same as just 16 colors from MAC. You know what I mean? So you can get a lot. You can fill a palette. You cannot tell the difference. The pans are the same size, so any palette you have that would fit a MAC shadow would fit the Karity shadows as well. I will have the look that I'm wearing on my eyes listed below, like how I applied it, if you're curious and you're wanting to try it yourself. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll check out some of my other cheap drugstore dupe videos, which I can link down below and also up there. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye!